Hello, welcome back. Last time I found one more clue to the password that I'm trying to input, and basically got nothing else done. I wandered around a whole lot and was confused and couldn't figure things out. Today I think I have a password to actually put in. It involved a little bit of guesswork, but it is guesswork that follows a certain logic. So I rechecked all of the caves and depths. I think this zone is called depths. I always get this one confused for some reason. And could not find anything that fits Forgotten Submerged Room better than either this or the room with the security computer in it. I think the clue is here. Now that I know the letter I'm looking for, I can see how this smiley face would make it. But you have to make a few leaps in logic. And the same is true of the Sandrock clue. So that one is just nonsense. If I am interpreting it correctly... well, let's do this one first. The Sandrock clue is the second letter, by the way, I'm pretty sure. Which would make this the third, because I have the first and fourth already. I think the letter I'm looking for is Y. The glyph for Y would look like this if you were to rotate it 90 degrees counterclockwise and move these eyes down here to continue the mouth curve. That would make the letter for Y. Now that involves some rotation and moving pixels around, which is kinda nonsensical. Slightly more nonsensical than what's going on in the Sandrock. So, if I were to entertain the idea that the Sandrock glyphs are just written incorrectly, the third one that I didn't understand is actually the symbol for O, maybe? It would make sense if it is, because then it would spell 2X. 2 is in blue, X is in red, second character is, or sorry, 2X, what am I saying? Not X, W. 2W. I don't know where I got X from. So right, if it says, if the third symbol, I'll go over there and take a look at it, is whatever it is, yes, here, this, okay, this is no longer faster, I really wanted to do that, but that just slowed me down a lot. Yeah, so the glyph for O is a 3x3 grid of pixels, solid, in the center. Not a 2x2 in the lower left of the center. Like, it is just written unambiguously incorrectly if I'm supposed to interpret this as an O. That doesn't make sense, it's arbitrary, it's stupid, it is an error. Like, there is no way that this makes sense, but it's the only thing that fits the pattern. Like, yeah, you're just missing a row of pixels on the top and right of that dot. But 2W makes perfect sense, so that seems to be the clue. I would love to know what the developer was thinking when they did this. Like, was it a last-minute change where the glyph for O was expanded, but they forgot to change this? Like, seriously, if anybody has an explanation for that, I would love to know it, assuming I'm interpreting this correctly. Anyway, so the reason that I think the smiley face is the other letter is because I realized that with those three characters, it spells M-W blank A. That sounds a little familiar, doesn't it? What if you add an H at the end? So I think Muya is actually using their name as a password. They did not know good password practices. So, I'm going to go input the first four characters of their name and see if I've interpreted all those clues correctly. Now, while I was doing all that, where is the nearest teleporter? That's right, this is the zone where there are no teleporters anywhere nearby. Teleporter, somewhere. I think the one up by my ship is the closest at this point. Right, yeah. While I was doing that, when I was rechecking depths or security or whichever zone that is down at the bottom, I found something. I'll go teleport to it in a second to check it before I put in the code, just because I want to take a look at it. It won't take long. It's something that makes me think that I might have an idea of how to get into the fisherman's room. The reason I was unable to get to the fisherman in Nowhere is because of one-way downward... I'm recording these locations. That's 8-4. I'm going to see if the whale holograms have any particular meaning to them if I plot them all out on a map or something. I don't know. Seems like they have a reason. Right, so the reason I couldn't get into nowhere is because of one-way downward blocks. There's a room here. Yeah, just to the left of that. With something strange going on in it. So, I'm standing on top of this. I can, over here, I can break through this wall and get down here. That doesn't seem like it does much for me, but the blocks that I'm standing on right there are opened by a bomb up here, way up there. You hit that, and it opens those. Now, there's no way to get down to those without going through a room transition and resetting them. So what I'm wondering here, yeah, I've tried dashing through all those, shooting downward, there's no way to break through this floor. What I'm wondering is if there's maybe some sort of power-up coming later, or something, that will allow me to dash through things that are one-sided, like this block, and like the thing that blocks me from the fisherman, because otherwise I don't see how it would make sense to get down there at all. Because nothing else can trigger that bomb from anywhere. Doing it from all the way up where I need to be to reach it doesn't let me get to the spot that it opens. So that one's kind of weird. Anyway, I thought I found something else mysterious, didn't I? Maybe not. Maybe not. Anyway, I'm ready to input a password. Let's go do that. So also this raises the question of what the X was for in that one room with the security computer in it. I don't have an answer to that either right now. This game does some strange things. See, the reason that I wasn't willing to entertain the idea before of the O glyph just being written wrong is because of how well crafted this game is otherwise. Like, that seems like a really major oversight when every pixel in those glyphs counts. It's a 3x5 canvas, and for example, the glyph for B is a ring of 8 pixels at the bottom. The glyph for O is very similar. It's a block of 9 pixels in the center. So, like, the difference between the two O glyphs that I'm seeing and the difference between is larger than the difference between O and B. So, I don't know. I just do not accept that as a reasonable clue when it's just written wrong. Like, it's just wrong. M, W, Y, A. Click. That's the password. I did it. I would have found that very baffling if I had somehow gotten there without an idea of what entering that password might do. Because that did not have any visible effect. It had an audible effect, but I'm pretty sure that will have lowered the barrier. No, I'm not. My current guess is that that will have lowered the barrier. That's the only thing that it seems like it makes sense for it to do. So let's go visit the Crystal Cave. Finally actually make some real progress in this game. Temple. One annoying thing is I realized all of this, well, other than the exploration of the depths and stuff, I realized what the clues were like a minute after I stopped recording last episode, and I didn't want to throw away the footage just because I had a correction to do it better. Like, if I got into that habit, I would be recording for hours every night, and that would just take up too much of my time. I'm sort of going for a... Okay, there's another whale hologram. I want to make a note of this location. This is 29-4. Okay. I kind of try to edit these as lightly as possible. I just don't want to spend hours and hours of my own time and only get a little bit of usable footage out of it. So hopefully, I know at least some of my viewers like to see the entire process of going through stuff like this. Some don't, some do, so it's a trade-off. This happens to work better for me, so this is what I do. Keys! If I really wanted to, I could leave through that teleport now, go save, and come back and not have to watch that animation again, but that takes a while. Really? You sure about this? Okay, well this changes things. Okay, so what this means... Oh, well, I guess I'm going to do that now, because I'm not touching that barrier. That would just kill me. So what I think this actually means is that... Ooh, creepy ambience. The other large unresolved mystery here is all that nonsense about in the Sandrock sector, go to the junction, look for a metal wall, the path will be blue. Perhaps the password has done something with the Sandrock sector, so I guess I'm going back there. Because that's the only other thing that comes to mind, right? Because what else could the password have opened? Yeah, I can't think of anything else, and I'm gonna go this way. Now, I wish, let's see, where was that clue? That was on the, I would like to reread it. Yeah, teleporter here. I believe it was in the research outpost? Right over here. Or was it? This might be one that I'm forgetting about. But let's see what this computer over here says. Hey. Purpose of these artifacts... Entity... No, it's not this computer. Up here? This one? Huh, no. No going back to the ruins anymore. The way is blocked, I'm sure. Perhaps those creatures will take back... Okay, well, anyway, I have the thing noted down, mostly. It's in little bits and pieces, and it might help to have the computer in its original context that tells me where to find this stuff, but I'm no longer sure where it was. So, go here. Or here, actually. Go to the junction. The path will be blue. When I first read that, I thought it referred to the spot over where I found the 2W clue. Like, something must have changed. I put in the correct password. Junction. Path will be blue. Yeah, so nothing's changed there. Go to the junction. True home is in the sand. In the sand. In the sand is down here. Can't quite get through there. Look for a metal wall. Is this a metal wall? Get out of the stuff. Hey, I broke something. Something broke over there. Oh. Hey. Here we go. I found it. I should have saved first. Can I go back and do that now? Oh, this is going to be annoying about it. Upward, shoot. There we go. Alright, not exactly what I expected to find, but it's something. So is this going to be a second Muya fight? Or maybe we'll be friends? Or maybe something else? Maybe they're not there? Maybe I killed them? Where am I on the map? There. Oh, hey! I'm next to Megasad. I think that's who's depicted in these statues. I've suspected that for a while, and this... Oh, there's a save there. Alright, what does that say? It says, Chamber of Muya. Okay. That seems like an accurate description. Oh, hi. Your ignorance knows no bounds. Did you feel that humiliating me once was not enough? Did you come here and do it again? Here, at the seat of my power. Here, where I hold my full potential. Are you trying to prove something? To impress my superiors, perhaps? Or do you intend to go all the way and take my place? It will not matter, because guess what? Two can play this game. Huh. Huh. That's not what I expected. What can I do about that? Aha. I can dodge. You will get what you deserve. I will show you what I am capable of. Perhaps your life has become too easy. How long will you last now? Oh hey, you've stolen my supercharge. And my Dash Booster X. It's still charged normally though, okay. Alright, so those are instant death, so I need to dash through them. So, shoot the skulls, I guess? Oh, hey, I think I need to touch the bubble, or something. What's this bubble for? This is one of those ancient artifacts. Oh, I can deal it damage? Oh yeah, that deals him damage. Them. Non-gendered. Whoa, 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 careful, careful! Oh, I was not careful, but that's not an instant kill now. Oh dear. That's creepy. This whole fight is creepy. Okay, this looks manageable though. So do we have to go through this dance again? Yes. But I can skip. So what are the skulls for exactly? Can I just ignore them? I'm just going to ignore as much as I can. Just shoot the bubble. Ah. So that matches the artifacts that were found in the not the temple. Was it the temple? No, the research outpost. So Muya has to do with those, apparently. I saw a flash. Was that due to the attack, or did I deal a bunch of damage, or what? Ooh, that explodes. I had never seen the end of that attack before. Alright, so the key to this appears to be to cause it to wrap around me like that. Oh, I shot at a thing. And now I'm... Ooh. I see, kinda. Do I maybe do this? Yep. Good. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm still hanging on, I say as I die. Oh, this is a cool fight. Yes, yes, yes. Insta-kill. Lasers, be ready for lasers. I can't duck. I tried to duck. There's no ducking in this game. That has never worked. I don't have a strategy for dodging, taking no damage from that yet. What is up with the skulls? Do they determine attack pattern or what? I've not determined the skull's purpose yet. So yellow skull during whatever that is. I need to dodge, I need to be far away from the face, dodge the outer ring. Okay, stop shooting. Shooting does no good in this phase. Clappy hands, whatever. Splat. Big moving wall, oops. Clonk. Doing an upward dash through that is not going to work too well. Neither is what I'm doing here. Alright, just hit him. What's this? Is that a grapple? That's a grapple, isn't it? Yep. Okay. Really? Okay, I understand. I'm gonna wait. Cool. Alright, phase over. You're not dead. I see your health bar. Okay, that's those move faster than I can... Ah, shoot. Alright, I suspect that's the final phase. I might be wrong, though. Skip, yeah, whatever. Skip, yeah, whatever. Blue. Blue equals a whole bunch of lasers out of the ground. Or, those aren't lasers, those are like laser blades. White is actual lasers. Red... Red is that attack that I'm the worst at dodging. That one is the one that does me the most damage all the time. This one I know how to handle, it's easy. As long as you're prepared for it. Okay, red. Red incoming, that. Just don't do red. Why are there multiple skulls sometimes? Can I select the attack they're going to use or something? I don't think so. Maybe it's just like, it will be one of these, prepare for those patterns. I don't know. Come on, shatter. Shatter, bubble. Okay. I'm down to 10 health, which is not good, but I think I'm pretty okay at avoiding damage in this section. Don't say things like that. Are these platforms always the same? I'm getting the impression that they change, but that might be a false impression. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I should probably just do it now to save time, but I refuse. That would be against the spirit of the game. What the heck? How? I have to do a vertical dash there, but that would cause me to take damage. How did I ever do that? If those patterns are random, maybe I happened to get a better one last time I tried that. You have a bad habit of keeping your bubble way too high up in the sky where I can't hit it. Whatever, if I'm going to take damage, I'm going to deal some to you too. Yellow, that's okay, centipede or whatever. Kind of looks like a centipede to me for some reason, even though it really doesn't. Green is that. Okay, green I haven't seen enough times to really understand how to handle. Red has gotten me every single time. I have never successfully dodged that. Blue is laser, this one's easy. I say laser blades. Blue is laser blades. White is lasers. Clappy hands, whatever. Ow, you got me with them somehow. The backswing. Yeah, whatever, just... I shouldn't... Yeah, whatever, just... Okay, so I can do that vertically, it is possible. It's not consistent, though. Fine. Alright, let's go. Ow. Like every boss in this game, what I need to do is to focus entirely on avoiding damage. If you want to deal damage, that's cool. Just don't do it if you're going to take damage from doing it. Right, slow down for laser blades. Red, just Red equals I die. Here, just kill me. Let me start over. Alright, here's phase 3 again. Let's see how I do. Okay, just follow those for a moment. Okay, if I follow them for long enough, they go away. Those are fine. Those are... okay, so... Are those the only 2 patterns, or are there more I need to learn? I guess I can dash left to gain some distance, then dash right to go through the things? Maybe? I just need to handle those better. And I need to handle the Red Skull better. Red Skull and moving laser walls are the biggest problems here, I guess. Whoops. Oh boy, 2 health. I'm sure I'll be able to do a whole lot here. I mean, I can try. Didn't even have time to prepare for that. So that's how you do that. I understand that pattern now. Still only have 2 health, so I'm not going to do... oh, right. That's how I do this. Not going to be able to do much, but at least I might be able to get through that phase without any damage. I also kind of understand how to dodge Red Skull now. I'm just not very consistent at paying attention to when it's happening and actually executing what I need to do to dodge it. Because it is tricky. One of the rings or the other is pretty much always going to get me. Uh-huh. Right, so my theory for that is correct. I can dash left and be kind of safe, and get to a safer spot to dash right to dodge the thing. That seems to be how you do that. So hypothetically, if I were consistent enough at this, I could survive. Okay, I guess I was too far left when I dashed. Fine. That's better than I've ever done in Phase 1. I didn't execute every dodge perfectly, but I did a pretty good job with most of it. I think I have a pretty good chance right here. So once again, prioritize not taking damage. Do this the smart way. Smart way is this, do that, then go up. Only try to ascend one at a time. And damage the face. Cool. Right. I always forget how to start this because that thing looks so high up in the sky. I forget I can actually get up that high. And then this. I'm gonna wait, dodge, wait, dodge, then go. Uh-huh. I often make the mistake of not waiting to dodge that, but it really is necessary. I tried to shoot at the explosion because I thought it was going to be that thing. I also realized I can get an extra small hit if I do a non-charged shot after each charged one. So I've been trying to make a habit of doing that. Alright, that was just trying too hard to deal damage and not trying hard enough to avoid it. Avoid. Oh, that's new. Invisible, excuse me? Okay, so it's temporary. Temporarily invisible. Well, that's weird. So my charged shots also became invisible, it seems? Well, you're almost dead. Gotcha. That's the end of Muya. Very well. You are forcing me to retreat. What are you? Perhaps there is something to your wish to take my place, after all. Ha ha ha. But do not think I'll allow it quite so easily. You may be more powerful than I am, but that will not matter. I have ways to pay back. Well, you know. You can try. That's a heal. There may be a save over here. Although, let's read this computer. Let's read this computer. I was just standing here in the darkness when suddenly a strange sort of warmth struck me. I feel really proud of someone or something. Perhaps something weird has happened. Great work, whatever it is. After going through all this, maybe I should return home? That's odd. I'll go up that in a moment. I want to save here first, definitely. Good. Right. He turned those off, but I should be able to turn them back on now. That's better. Okay, I'm here. So this place does have a purpose after all. That's interesting. This is the... No, wait, this isn't the place I thought it was. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's just not even on the map. That does not exist. I need to know something. I need to know if that took down the barrier in the Crystal Caves before I stop. Like it must have. That is the last remaining mystery. Surely it did. Teleport is fairly easily accessible over here. Let's see. Planet's surface had nothing. That's resolved. I finished the pillars. There's the other ending that I don't want to do. Just trying to remember places I might need to go to check stuff. Yeah, I think this is the last remaining one. If the barrier is down, I'm not going to go through. I just want to know if it is down or not. Because then I will know whether I need to go hunt down something else for next time, or if that's the way I can actually go. So I left after putting in the keys, so we shouldn't have to see this animation again. Cool. Barrier's still there. Barrier's still deadly. Aw, man. Well, great. I wonder if that writing on the wall means anything. Okay. So next time I have to figure out what changed by me defeating Muya there. I guess I could go back to the planet's surface. Okay, well, I kind of made progress. Let's do this. Let me see. 103%, so that added 1 more percent. Huh. Okay, well, barrier's the next mystery. Maybe it changed something on the station, like, for example, those whale holograms. Maybe they do something now? That's possible? Because, like, little things would change like that over time. Alright, anyway. Next time I'll see if I can figure out what else there is to do. And I'll see you then.